Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of MTG Sin Senpai. First and foremost, going to apologize. I know it's been a hot minute since I've uploaded anything, and I'm finally uploading my prize packs from the Aetherdrift Prerelease from months ago. And funny enough, I'm uploading this mere hours away from doing the Tarkir Dragonstorm pre-release later this afternoon or evening. But with that being the case, I have no excuse. Life's been busy. I've kind of put off this particular video for a while. And in addition to my prize packs, I've acquired some promo packs from over the past few weeks of drafting Aetherdrift. So I will at least have, a little bit of extra in addition to the prize packs for today's video. But I just gotta apologize, say I'm sorry for being so late in this particular one. I do know that there have been some recent people finding my videos recently. Thank you guys for finding me. If you've taken the time to watch my videos, to comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, I appreciate all of that. I'm going to try and get this back into high gear. Life's just been tough. But with that being the case, I'm sure you don't need me making any more excuses. We're just going to get into the thick of it. I will save these for the end of the video. We're going to go straight into these prize packs. At this particular point, I have drafted quite a lot of Aetherdrift. This set was definitely a lot of fun. I think I've done pretty much every archetype that was possible during the draft for this particular set. The only one that I didn't really do too often was the red-blue cycling deck. That one, and then of course the Boros aggro deck. The Boros aggro deck was just trash. It was like either you had all the pieces or you did nothing. And so that particular deck just never really perform that well for me. And so with that being the case, I did go out of my way to do multiple of the other decks. The black-blue Artifact Affinity deck, the blue-white Azorius Affinity deck. That one was actually kind of, I didn't do too often either. I did have a lot of success with a couple of the black-green self-milling deck, essentially. That did a lot of work for me. But yeah, I'm finally breaking into these videos, and I will admit I will take my time looking at at least the uncommons, because I'm looking for some more stock ups to stock up on them. I haven't really decided what deck I will be playing in other constructed formats, but I am going to try and get some more going. I do have a standard deck that I run. It's Golgari Demons, essentially. It was a play on the Golgari Good Stuff deck. But the thing I did was add the Archdemons of the Dross with oh man, I'm forgetting the name of the Black Demon enchantment, the one that at the end of your turn you lose 2 life, draw a card, and then man, I know better. I played this enough, and I played with the cards enough to know the cards. I just forget the name of the cards. But we all know what we're talking about. What I'm talking about. It's the room enchantment that there's the one side you pay 5, make a demon. The other side it's the enchantment that at the end of your turn you lose 2 life, draw 2 and draw a card. And then if you control a demon, your opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. And that's going to kill me now because I'm drawing a blank on that. But regardless, I had that, and then I ran the Speed Demon as well in the particular deck, and I think it was working really fun. Speaking of which, funny enough, pulling a Speed Demon right now is kind of funny. But yeah, at this particular point, I mean, when it comes to this set, there's nothing any more that I'm really looking for. I think the only thing I really haven't pulled myself personally, at least money-wise, is got to be the Chrome Mox. But then again, that's a special guest that's super unlikely to be pulled. Maybe, hey, who knows, we might get lucky and pull one of them right now, but we'll have to look into this and see. Commons, uncommons, all being mixed up. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of Aetherdrift. I mean, myself personally, I will admit, at first, whenever I heard about the concept of the set, I'm like, wacky racers, Mario Kart racer, like weird gimmicky set. I wasn't the biggest fan of it initially. Ooh, nice to stock up. I wasn't a big fan of the set or the concept of the set initially, but whenever I was actually drafting the set, man, this set was a blast to draft. I actually had a lot of fun each time. I personally felt like there was a nice good variety of things. That just looks pretty. It's my first time pulling the borderless foil Bright Glass Gear Hulk. I don't know if that's still worth anything. Oh wow, look at that. And a Monument to Endurance as well. Very nice double. I think that's our first double rare pack. Pretty solid double rare pack, I'd have to say. But this set was actually a lot more fun than I was anticipating the draft. Story-wise, like I said, it was gimmicky. I wasn't super sold on the story initially, but man, the cards from this set have been bonkers. Like, this particular thing, card is nuts. Like, make your regular stuff bigger and your even bigger stuff even bigger, kind of ridiculous. And another double rare pack, so that's pretty sweet, getting a double rare pack back to back. And then yeah, just the commons and uncommons from the set as well. There's a lot of them that were pretty strong. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows about Stock Up being one of the best uncommons from this particular set itself. And then there's plenty of other cards that were pretty strong. Like this 2-mana 2/3 lifelink, it's already pretty good, solid values. And then if you happen to saddle it, it also gets you lands from your deck. Just overall, this entire set had a lot of power, had a lot of fun. Had some of the more fun chase cards to get your hands onto. The Verges are pretty sweet. Ooh, nice double rare pack. Funny dinosaur, one of I think 3 that is in the set itself. You've got the 5-mana rare one. You've got that particular dinosaur itself. And then you have the 5-mana 9/7 uncommon vanilla creature. As far as I recall, I think that's all the dinosaurs that were in the set. But yeah, goofy dinosaur lord for a not super dinosaur centric set, but it was from a dinosaur centric plane. It's kind of odd. Oh, ooh, nice, another speed demon. And then our commons and uncommons. But yeah, I'm still talking about Aetherdrift, but literally Tarkir Dragonstorm is going to be happening very soon. I'm going to be I'm looking forward to that soon. Big fan of dragons. I'll be honest, I'm a Timmy player at heart. I enjoy my big old dumb creatures that hit the board and do ridiculous effects. I have done my best to not look at too many spoilers going into this. At least initially I was the type that, man, I need to research everything and double check everything before going into a set or before going into a pre-release. But I've kind of learned that, like, I do enjoy exposing myself to the cards in person first. And then, like, even though I would read the cards online, sometimes they didn't really stick until I actually got my hands on them and actually played them and actually ran them in my decks. And so I've kind of made it a point to not look too much into spoilers. Of course, I'm still on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that, so I'll still catch, you know, every once in a while a spoiled card like was it Draco Genesis or Draco Storm, the 8-mana free dragon spell. I'm like, man, that's ridiculous, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But ooh, nice foil mythic, nice double rare pack. But I'm excited for it, but at the same time, I've done my best to not look too much into the cards themselves, try not to spoil too much of the set for myself. I hear, you know, I have conversations with some of my buddies. We'll discuss some of the cards that are coming out, and they'll have to explain it to me or show it to me. And then, as a judge, I do my best to not look into these things ahead of time, but what I'll do is I'll just read release notes. So I'm able to at least study up on the mechanics of a set without looking too much into the cards of the set. And I gotta say, it's kind of ridiculous that they are introducing 7 new mechanics to the game all at once. Now, mind you, they're not exactly all brand new, super unique mechanics. They're all kind of like different plays on old school mechanics, which I both like and dislike about it. Quag Fee's pretty solid. It's something I'm going to have to definitely get used to, and I'm just not looking forward to explaining that 7 different mechanics each time for each pre-release event. Because I think that's got to be the most new mechanics to a set being introduced at the same time. I could be wrong on that. At least that's the most new mechanics I can recall doing in one event myself. There might be other, there may have been other sets that did more new mechanics, but at least with the 7 mechanics, there are older mechanics that were very similar that I can reference to. Like the example being the Omen mechanic, where you either cast the card for its regular creature card. Ooh, nice double rare pack. And gotta pause and point out, best doggo in this particular set. Love the Corgi card. Hilarious. And then getting distracted. But like, the whole concept of the Omen cards being that it's essentially adventure, but upon resolution, instead of going into exile, they get shuffled back into the deck. So it's like, it's interesting. It should be familiar for some players to at least know or refer it to something, but overall, I'm still not going to be looking forward to explaining all that to everybody, because at the same time, there'll be plenty of people that are new to the set. They're just like, oh, it's dragons, to play with dragons, and they don't even have the reference material, or they don't know what an adventure card is, so it's not as intuitive and as easy for the newer players that are newer to the game. But maybe I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining because I'm going to be tired and out of breath, running pretty quickly into the weekend. But, I mean, it is what it is. I enjoy doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'll probably do it until I'm hoarse in the throat. And it is what it is. Now, mind you, of these packs, I am a little sad I haven't pulled an Aether Spark. Or, I mean, it would be really nice if I could get myself a Chrome Mox from these particular packs. I mean, I will be honest, I did see a lot of people around me that had pulled one, got myself a Full Throttle. We got some decent things so far. As far as I've seen, though, we haven't pulled anything like really crazy money-wise. I think the only things that are really left that are money is what? The Ketramos and the Aether Spark itself, and what's it called? The Chrome Mox itself, duh. Nice, another double rare pack at least. So, haven't had too many of them there. We've had some double rare packs, and then with the new, I did see that we have a new downgraded Siege Rhino, and then we have the Debris Beetle. So there might be some interesting Abzan brews that are going to be out there, or maybe just straight Golgari brews. Who knows? I actually have high hopes to do something with that, but at the same time, it's like, the aggro meta is such a strong meta right now that I don't know if anything that's like running Rhinos will be able to survive. At least it doesn't really have the crazy removal package that the current Rhinos deck and I believe that's in Modern will be able to do. Ooh, nice. Got ourselves a nice Loot the Pathfinder. I'll be honest, I don't remember what else is still worth some money from the particular set. I remember Loot was originally worth some money when the set originally released. And then, like, I know about Ketramos, I know about Aether Spark, and I know about the Chrome Mox. But beyond that, I really don't think there was too much value in this particular set beyond those particular cards. Oh, and of course, stock ups. Stock ups are just really cool. And I will admit, it's a little unfortunate. Out of all of this so far, we've pulled a single stock up. At least, if I missed one, comment, let me know. But I don't think I missed any so far as I've been going through the packs. But just let me know. Let's see. Got ourselves another Corgi. Count your luck. Some pretty solid, at least just solid playable limited cards. Will they be played in standard or other formats? Maybe. I know Commander for sure would be a fun place to play some cards. And of course, you know, Aganosaur Rex is just absurd. I love this particular card. It's just the Timmy and me dream. And then, let's see, just 2 more packs to go. And yeah, let me know what you guys, if you guys had fun during this Aether Spark, or not Aether Spark, or Aetherdrift set. Ooh, nice foil rare, double rare pack. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to in Tarkir Dragonstorm. Man, I have, before the set came out, I've been saying Dragonstorm or Dragons of Tarkir multiple times, and people are like, what are you talking about? That came out years ago. I know it, y'all know what I mean. It's just, I don't know, I get flubbed on my words sometimes, and I'm probably going to say it at least once, maybe twice this entire weekend, where I'm going to say Dragons of Tarkir or something goofy like that. Another double rare pack. Unfortunate. Man, and only a single stock up. That is wild. Out of all these packs, I didn't even count how many packs we opened, but we did open ourselves a handful of packs, but at least we got these. For the people that don't know, as of this most recent set, what Wizards has decided to do, they don't give you the promo code anymore. If you notice, there's no more promo code. So, unfortunately, I don't have new promo codes to give out to anyone anymore. If It's just a new thing, I guess, Wizards has decided to do. I don't know the particular reasons as to why, but with that being the case, I don't remember where I have a stack of promo codes from previous events and previous promo packs that I've just set to the side that I will, I'll still be giving those away, but since those are gone, until those are all gone, I have a limited supply, so look forward to those when they happen. I did rearrange my desk a little bit, so I will have to find them for you guys. But for now, at least, I have these promo packs to open, but unfortunately no codes for you guys, so I'm sorry. I would love to give them away, but I have no codes to give. It is nice to see that at least what Wizards has done is when it comes to the events for pre-releases, it's the same thing with pre-releases. They don't give the codes in the pre-release kits no more. They kind of tie it to your event reporter login, and so it just went straight to the account. So, I mean, it is unfortunate that that is the case. I mean, it was convenient for me because I didn't have to put in the code, but at the same time, I don't really play Arena that much. I mean, every once in a while I'll jump on, I'll give the Arena Opens a shot, and I will draft every once in a while, or I'll just grind a few games of Brawl or something just to, kill time. But it's not really something that I do that much anymore. Oh boy. Some decent cards. I don't think there's anything super crazy in all those packs. So here's hoping at least one of these foil promo packs has something fun, something nice. But we'll see. But these were the promo packs that I've acquired over the past couple months from just doing F&M, going undefeated or going into at least the top. Oh, wow. This is an old reprint. Huh. Didn't know that this was one of the options. But good old Jetmir. That's actually my first Jetmir? Maybe? Nah, I have a couple. I did buy the Cats and Dogs deck, and I believe Jetmir is one of the alternate commanders for that. So no, that's not my first one, but at least I have an extra one now. So there's that. Got ourselves the World Tree. Man, some of the, like, as far as I can tell, none of these have been really anything to write home about. I'm not, at least, there may be something exciting that you guys see that I'm not seeing, but so far I really haven't, there's nothing that's really like, holy crap, I pulled that. I mean, nothing super crazy. I'll admit, I'm looking forward to maybe an Aether Spark. That would be super cool. Or maybe one of the Planeswalkers. Like, something. Give me something. Or one of the, I think there's only one Planeswalker now. It was the Chandra, I believe that's it. But anything. I mean, it would be super neat. But, hey, them's the break sometimes when it comes to Magic. Sometimes you pull some crazy stuff, sometimes you pull nothing. I mean, I've had my fair share of super lucky pulls, so I can't really complain. Oh, that's pretty neat. I believe, is that the Commander only, Olivia? I don't think so. No. Anyway. Well, there's all of our cards, and I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with certain Magic cards looking like famous people. Doesn't that look like Ben Stiller from Mystery Men? Whenever he was playing, was it Captain Furious or something Furious? Whatever his character's name was. Like, I swear that's what his character looked like. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, so doing the recaps of our rares and mythics and all that. Nothing super crazy to write home about, but there was some pretty fun stuff that I might actually build some commanders around. I know I'm wanting to put that in just red aggro decks. We got ourselves the Alessia Who Laughs at Fate, so that's a pretty fun card. I just enjoy a lot. But yeah, I mean, as far as I can tell, there really wasn't anything in this particular pull of stuff that was like, holy crap, I pulled that. It's just some decent things. I mean, the foil Mimeoplasm is kind of cool. We got ourselves a single Verge, a couple of Verges, but they're all the black-white ones? Now that I think about it, it's only the black-white ones? Huh. Oh, I guess we did get this. The Bright Glass and Gear Hook's pretty cool, and then, of course, the Monument of Endurance. Got our one stock up and set that to the side. And then, yeah, there we have it. So that was Aetherdrift's prize packs, plus some promo prize packs on top of that. Do look forward to the Tarkir Dragonstorm prize packs that I'll be getting this coming weekend. But yeah, if you guys want to come out and play some draft, go out and support your LGS, see if they have any events going on. If you guys are in the Houston area, come on by the Dragon's Lair, Houston North. That's the store that I judge at. If you guys want to come out and play. we'll all have a good old time. So thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you guys all watching and taking the time to watch my videos. If you guys have made it to the end, I would really appreciate if you take the time to like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun jazz if you haven't already done so. I'm not going to ask you to ring the bell. I don't do notifications for anyone either. But with that being the case, thank you guys. You guys are great. I'll be coming back again for some more. Y'all have a great one, and never forget, Senpai didn't notice. Good night.